North Carolina State University has a pretty long tradition to work with the wine and grape industry, especially our department, Department of Horticultural Sciences, and the Department of Food Sciences as well. My name is Mark Hoffman. I am the NC State Small Fruits Extension Specialist, and I work with strawberry and grape industry, so I'm also the state viticulturist in North Carolina. The North Carolina wine industry is very unique in a couple of ways. The first way would be, I would say, that we have a huge variety of different grapes which we make wine of. There's not another state, to my knowledge at least, that has such a big variety of grapes. So we grow everything from muscadines, which is very traditional here in North Carolina, to the Bordeaux grapes and the typical European grapes, Italian grapes, all the way to American grapes like Cintiano or Norton, which is more cool climate type of grapes. So we have everything here across the entire spectrum, which is very unique. The other way it is unique, I would say, is that it is growing very fast and very sustainable. So we do have a lot of new growers. Most of the vinifera grape industry is relatively young, about 30 years old, and that industry is growing very fast, and in acreage and in wine production as well. So while there are other states where you have a lot of wineries, but there are not a lot of vineyards which support that winery, so they import a lot of grapes. Well, that's not the case in North Carolina. We do have a growing acreage of grapes as well. We really wanted to make it a North Carolina grown wine, and we wanted to approach wineries who do have the capacity to produce the amount of wine which we need, and at the same time do that with North Carolina grown grapes. And that was challenging because, as I said, the industry is growing, but we have a lot of very good small wineries, but they don't have the capacity to produce those wines. And then we nailed it down to a couple of wineries. The committee visited, we taste tested, and then we decided that Shelton would be our go-to winery. There is a big tradition on NC State to work with the grape and wine industry. We had entomologists working with the wine industry. We had even an enologist working for a while with the wine industry. And I continue that tradition in my program. I have a pretty large educational program, especially focused very much on the vineyard side at the moment, so on the viticulture side. And I also do have a pretty large research program. We have research trials from the Asheville area all the way to the coast, basically, on grapes. Shelton has also been, the winemaker there especially, has been very helpful with our extension work and has been always very open to work with us. It took like a year and a half, I think, in total with planning work and going out there and talking. And we had a person from design on the committee which helped to develop really nice labels on the bottles and everything. So yeah, it was pretty good work so far.